Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I got this emerald green hair. So if you want to see how I got it, then keep on watching. I just mixed like a large amount of each of them, and I added the developer gradually so I wouldn't add too much. Because it's better to add too little than too much, because if you add too much then you have to add more powder and like waste more product and stuff. So yeah, just add the developer gradually until you have like a runny liquid type paste, yeah, something like that. And then I'm just gonna bleach the whole entire bundle, and I'm starting at the tips and working my way up to the top of the weft, and I'm just slapping on a lot of bleach and spreading it through the strand. You want to make sure that you saturate the hair very thoroughly so each strand picks up the bleach and gets bleached, because if you don't, then you're gonna have like little black strands or little like darker strands than the rest of the bundle, and you want it to be all even for the most part. So yeah, and working in sections like from the top to the bottom is always easier, because if you work randomly and sporadically, it's harder to I don't know what I'm trying to say, to be honest. But it's just, I don't know, it just makes the process easier and more organized and neat, and the way the hair dyes will be better because it won't be dyeing like the bundle won't be dyeing like at different times and stuff. Man, I am not making any sense right now. Okay, so like the bottom will all bleach at the same time and the top will all bleach at the same time, instead of like the bottom and the top being like developing at the same rate and different parts of the bundles developing at different rates than the others. Okay, I don't know if that made sense, but I hope it did. Yeah, just do it top to bottom. That will be your best bet, and that is all, and that is it. Just saturate the hair. And I'm just gonna flip the bundle over. And this is important because if you don't dye the other side, then you're going to be left with a whole bunch of black strands like you see here, and that is not okay. You know, you want the whole entire bundle to be blonde. That is the point of bleaching it. You don't want it to be half blonde, half black. So make sure that you bleach the other side. Now I'm just going to roll it up because I feel like it develops better when it's in a bunch, and I am just doing the same thing with my frontal. I'm just bleaching it from the tip to the root, and I'm doing this in sections, and yeah, that's really all I'm doing. And I let the bundles and frontal develop for like 40, 45, 50 minutes, something like that. I don't know if I overprocess it or not, but the hair is still fine in my opinion, and the color came out nicely. So yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You can leave it on for just 40 minutes if you feel more comfortable doing that, so you don't feel like you're frying your hair. My hair wasn't fried afterwards, but you know, just so you can have that extra assurance. And the hair I'm using is from Yiroo hair, and it's their Malaysian body wave in 18 inches, and I used 2 bundles and a frontal for the wig that I made, and everybody really loved this wig. It got a lot of like attention and love and compliments and stuff, so I had to do a tutorial because everybody was pressing me, and I pre-filmed it because I knew that was gonna happen. So yeah, this hair, it worked really well with the bleach and the dye, and it was really full when I first got it, and after I made the wig and bleached it and dyed it and stuff like that, it was still really good and soft and stuff like that. So yeah, for the dye, I'm using this Kiss Color Express dye in Emerald, and I am just using, I'm just like putting that on the bundle, and it's a really liquidy consistency, so it spreads like through the strands of the hair really easily, so you don't really have to do much for the dyeing process really, besides put it all over the bundle and like spread it through the strands. You probably want to run your fingers through the bundle as you're doing it, because you can miss a lot of spots if you don't do that. So yeah, just make sure you run your fingers through the bundle and run all the dye through the hair, and flip it over as well so you can get the other side. And I used like 4 bottles for the 2 bundles and frontal, because I felt like it needed a lot of product for the color to really take, because this product is really thin, and I just felt like it wasn't dyeing the hair to its full potential, so I had to re-dye it like once or twice. I think only once. I had to re-dye it once, and I used 4 bottles of dye in total. I'm thinking about it, I didn't actually have to dye the bundles twice. I had to dye the frontal twice because I didn't use enough dye. So you want to make sure that you really saturate the hair with the dye, and you want to use enough. And I left the dye in the bundles for like a day, and the color picked up really well, and it turned out really nice. So yeah, keep it in for a while and the color will stay in the hair and it'll be fine. And after I washed it and put it together, this is how it looked. It was a nice emerald green color, you know, as it was supposed to be. And in the sun, it looked so pretty. It's like more bluish in the sun, and it has a lot more dimension, and like there's a whole bunch of different colors and stuff, because I don't know, that's just how it came out, but it just looked really cool. So yeah, if you like how this color came out and you want to get it, because I know a whole bunch of people wanted me to do a tutorial on this, so if you want to get this color, just follow the steps that I showed. And I hope this was helpful. If it was and you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Thank you for watching.